You take the battle, it's over, that I've lost my composure, cause I'm staring into space. And now my heart's beating fast, like a baby start a new chapter, I'll soon reveal the beast. There's a beast in my soul, and it wants to evolve, can't be pushing me so I can end it. Now the words leave your tongue, where your death power comes from, saying to do that which that you condemn to.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an extremely special event. After about a half a year of stopping, then stalling, then actually working on it, the Shelby 2.0 project is finally complete. So, to sort of explain what this project is about, Shelby's original artist, who will remain anonymous for personal reasons, unfortunately left the SSJ Raikou team. However, Shelby's new artist, Black Fox Studios, decided to take the mantle to become Shelby's artist after the original left. She worked extremely hard on Shelby's new renders, and I cannot thank her enough for the hard work she's put into these beautiful renders. Through corrupting files, power outages, and other issues that made her progress slow, she refused to give up, and because of this, she's an extremely honored member of the SSJ Raikou YouTube team. Speaking of Black Fox Studios, here she is with us, ready to share a few words with the audience.
Hello everyone, you may all recognize me from an earlier video of SSJ Raikou's. In case you didn't hear him already, I am the new artist of Shelby. We've actually been working on her for almost a year at this point, and along the way we've had a bunch of struggles. On top of corrupted files and power outages, I was dealing with art block, getting sick, and my computer breaking and almost catching on fire. But do we give up when life literally slaps you in the face with a computer that's vibrating at the speed of light? No. We power through with the power of coffee and dedication. But in all seriousness, I had a fun time creating the new renders for Shelby. It was something different from what I usually draw, and I'm proud of the final product, even if I wanted to shove my head through some drywall several times throughout the process. This will most likely not be the last you guys see of me. I plan on continuing to help out with the channel and the art department, and who knows, maybe another character will get new renders, hint hint, but that's just a theory. I cannot finish that sentence because that might be copyrighted theory. I'll see you all soon. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go lay in bed and sleep for several days.
Oh wow, that is actually quite inspiring. Thank you so much for those amazing words, Black Fox Studios. Now, without further ado, let's get into the new, more expressive Shelby model. Drumroll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the official Shelby render now, complete with all references to her inspirations, such as her hair being a reference to Guinea along with Clarisse's shell structure. She's now complete with a total of 9 emotes, 3 of which are my favorite addition to her character. Within these 9 emotes are the following: neutral, sad, angry, happy, and scared. As for the 3 other emotes, these emotes are her inside her shell. Yes, that's right, folks. With these 3 emotes, we can finally have Shelby act like a snail and use that shell of hers. With these 3 emotes, we have neutral, scared, and sleeping variants, which give her even more personality. Now that we have Shelby's absolutely amazing emotes, Storytime with Shelby can be much more fun with Shelby reenacting scenes in her stories with the emotes. However, that's not all we have in stock for you all. we have something huge to reveal. Ta-da! That's right, folks. Not only will Rochella be getting an upgrade too, but 2 new characters will also be making their first ever appearance. I hope you all are as excited as I am to see who these 2 new members are. For now, let's listen to what Shelby has to say about her new render.
Thank you all so much for sticking around until this point where my wonderful artist, Black Fox Studios, upgraded me. It feels so good to finally use my shell. I mean, look at me. I'm in, I'm out. I'm in, I'm out. It's so much fun. I'm also extremely excited for the 2 new members who will be showing up on our team. I have yet to be introduced to them. Other than that, all I have to say is thank you so much for all of the support. It makes me super happy.
Alright, everyone. That's unfortunately all the news we have, but when Rochella's 2.0 version comes out, we may or may not be able to reveal a silhouette of the next member. Until then, in whatever time zone you're in, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. This is SSJ Raikou signing off. Peace.
The legends never die. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye. We'll